gonna tell you one thing that I appreciate about Denis Villeneuve's movies. It doesn't matter which one it is. Every time you watch it, and when it's done, whether you're walking out of the theater or you're watching it at home, you're just like, damn. You know what I mean? It's like not many directors have that damn quality, and it's like you already plan on seeing it again. But it's like all of his joints, I've seen almost every one of his movies multiple times. Sicario, all that shit, multiple times. Because he's that dude. Like, I mean, he directs something and it's like you're captivated. And if you're blessed to see it in IMAX, you're really fucking captivated. You're applauding along with the audience. You're like you're stuck. Like these set pieces that you're watching on the big screen, like that's the only thing that matters. In the story you're doing, that's the only thing that matters. You're watching what's happening. You're watching it play out, the twists and turns, this payoff. When that's the one thing I appreciate about his films. There's always payoff. It's like the way they play with music and when they're building up tension and you know something's going on, and then when the fucking I stole your cheesesteak track plays, when that shit hits, it's like it's at a pivotal moment. What? I'm trying to make a point here.
That's what the song we say.
Yeah.
So when they get ready for war and shit, or he about to go ride the worm and all of that, that's what the song is saying.
Yeah.
I stole your cheesesteak.
I stole your cheesesteak. That's what I hear. Or like when I'm watching in the theater and I hear that, and you got the choir just singing that shit. It's like it's an important moment. That's why I said it's payoff.
So when they got Kirk Franklin in front of him, say
with a cheesesteak in his hand, just you know what I mean, that's that Hans Zimmer effect. Like he can make even that sound wild. It's just there's payoff, there's setup, and oh man, the fighting in this joint when they build up to certain battles, it's like they be playing around with obscuring your vision. You don't know what's happening. It's fucking smoke, it's sand, and you just see people appear, and you're like, yo, it felt like I was getting attacked. Like that's how crazy this movie is, man. Obviously, spoiler free in the beginning, but from the very fucking beginning of this movie, and I like they did it with the first one too. Like they have a little quote before the fucking logo even show up. It's like I think they said whoever controls the spice controls the world, some shit like that. Before the movie even fucking started, they let you know like, yo, this is what it is. All right, roll the movie now. So I feel like they was talking to us. They want to clue us in like, yo, this shit is crazy. Pay attention to that shit. And that's the thing about his movies too. You have to pay attention. If you go in there, it's like, all right, okay, all right. You're not gonna know what the fuck is going on because he's like, yo, listen, I made this crazy ass movie. It's a crazy ass story. Open your fucking eyes. Shut the fuck up. Watch this shit. And that's what it is. That's how his movies are. You have to pay attention to him. And I love that shit.
I was focused the whole movie until a certain point. When Shorty walked up the steps and came in our aisle, she had Dune on the back of her pants. That shit fucked me up. I'm trying to figure out where did she buy pants. Where did she buy Dune pants?
I was just looking because it was 2 letters on one cheek and 2 letters on the other one. I'm like, what's happening? Stop trying to distract me. Like this movie was number one. It was made for the theater. Dune, the first Dune was made for the theater. You can watch it at home. No disrespect if you do watch it at home, if that's your first viewing. But please, for the love of God, watch these movies in the theater. You have to watch them in the theater. IMAX. Dune is the IMAX joint. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if you watch the movie like on your phone or rinky dink theater, I feel like
do it justice.
I feel like Denny is gonna show up at your house in an all black suit. Bop, what are you doing? And then just leave. Not even say shit.
And realistically, I feel as though he should do that.
Yeah. I'll roll with him and do that.
You know how I personally get when it comes to great films.
Yeah.
When a director and when the cast and crew put this much effort into it, I need people to go to the theater because I get mad at a lot of directors because they put out bullshit. And I feel like throwing shots. The bar is now up here. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I say it is because certain directors will allow you as an audience member to feel like you want to fight for a certain character. Mm-hmm. Like leaving the film, I'm looking like, yo, dude, that's my king. Mm-hmm. You know? And then a mixture of the music, the fight choreography was everything to me. Mm-hmm. And like you said, you have to pay attention
Yep.
You have to listen to what is being said. You have to listen and look at what's in front of you, because if you miss it, you might be lost in about 28 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to give this movie a round of applause because I'm stuck in between wanting to go to war for my mans and just sitting my ass down because I ain't trying to fight nobody dressed in all black like that. Type of enemies was that?
The only reason I'm not is because there's too much sand for me. Like, I'm gonna get lost.
Oh,
I'm gonna, like, you know what I mean? The worms are showing up. I'm gonna get eaten because they don't give a fuck. They ain't listening to me. Listen, I'm on your side. I get eaten. They don't give a fuck about my life. So
all you hear is,
yeah, it's like
you call me? Damn, what a movie, yo.
It's just the build up to how things ended up being vague on purpose was just so. It was so rewarding to see this journey, to see the twists and turns along the way, things that I had no idea. Like, I haven't read the books. I have the books because, you know, a fan sent me all the books. Appreciate you. And after this, I'm probably going to start reading. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to start reading because there's so much I want to know, especially, you know, where this movie happened, where it started, where it ended. I'm like, I need to know more. Like, I want to know the full scope of the story. Like, there was even people, like, in the theater when we left out discussing the book. I had to run. I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, so in the book, that's all I had to hear. I ran. I'm like, nope, don't tell me. I want to read it myself. Don't tell me nothing. You know what I mean? I just need to know what's safe to read because I don't want to read past this because they're probably making another movie and I don't want to read past this shit and then read the crazy shit like, oh shit, they didn't do that yet. You know what I mean? So somebody need to tell me where it's safe to read up until, and then I'll read that and stop.
Well, it's already guaranteed that they're making a part 3, right? That's all. Please tell me that's already.
Like, listen, the first one did great. This one is, I haven't heard one bad thing. People have been foaming at the mouth about it, as they should, because at any time Denny drop a new joint, you know what I mean? You need to foam at the mouth before you even see that motherfucker. You need to froth at the mouth, go see it, foam at the mouth, leave the theater, foam at the mouth. Be at home, foam at the mouth. You know what I mean? While you talking about it, that's how his joints need to be appreciated. That's how you gotta rock with his joints. Because his movies are different, yo. A lot of movies these days, you know how fickle people are. People are divisive. There's certain things people don't like. Some people nitpick about that. People warn like, oh, it was good. Oh, it was whack. Well, you like everything, whatever. These joints are universal. Ain't nobody hating this shit because his movies are just like that fucking good. Can nobody say, oh, this was whack because, no, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear this shit. It's just his movies are just on a different level, and we can all agree with that because like this is epic as fuck. Like I was in the theater, I'm like, yo, well I felt that in my chest. I'm like, geez, are we doing this? Like, I mean, I'm about to start pounding on the ground and shit until they tell me to shut the fuck up because like it just got me hyped, and I'm watching what's happening, and like I don't know what's gonna happen next. Like, and it could be anything because the way motherfuckers are being set up, I'm like, yo. Anything could happen.
Anything could fucking
Batista wilding the fuck out. Everybody wilding the fuck out. I'm like, yo. And I gotta. This is on a different tangent, but I just have to like show some appreciation for my man Batista. Like when he started doing the acting thing, he was a little rough. Like we gotta be honest. He was a little rocky. He wasn't the greatest, but like over time he's gotten better and better and better and better to the point where when he's on screen, I'm like, yeah, Batista. You know what I mean? You get hyped to see him even. You know, when he's playing a piece of shit, I'm like, oh, you piece of shit, but you acting the fuck out of that shit, though.
He made sure he was the best piece of shit he could be.
Yeah. So I just want to say I appreciate him for his journey in Hollywood and how he's like gotten better and better and better to the point where it's like he's that dude now. On back to the movie though, this joint was just incredible from beginning to end. Like obviously, ain't nobody nitpicking this shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm already planning on going to see it again because I know there's some stuff that I missed. Even though I was paying attention, but like there's a lot here. There's a lot happening. They're explaining a lot. House this, house that. So you're like, all right, I feel like I gotta go with a notebook, and I'm like, okay,
yeah,
house this, house that. Okay, they don't like that person. They don't fuck with them. Okay, they trying to get over on them. All right,
this person never liked this person, and they never will fuck with
She called
him
a bitch ass nigga. Okay, so she don't like him, and he from that house, but then he got one over on her. It's a lot going on, yo. It's a lot going on, and that's not a bad thing. So don't mince my words. That's a great thing. It's just something you have to pay attention to, and I'm already planning on going to see it again, just in case I missed, a little detail or whatever. Because like they do throw a lot at you, but not to the point where it's so overwhelming. Like, oh my god, I don't know what's happening. Yeah. It's just really fucking good because they set the shit up. It's like, yo, shit is about to get crazy. Wait for it, and then you watching, and you're like, yo, in the back of your mind, you're like, yo, shit's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. It's building. And then when shit gets crazy, you're like, yo, I know it's gonna get that crazy. That's way crazier than I thought. So that's why the battles in this, I'm all over the place. The battles in this joint were epic as fuck. When shit hit the fan, yo, it was like some Call of Duty on the big screen, directed by Christopher Nolan and Denis Villeneuve, co-op type shit. It was just like, yo, spectacle in the desert, yo, in the desert. You got these big ass machines. They showing up on some straight up ninja shit. I'm like, I couldn't believe what I was watching. The way they was moving, yo, was crazy. When the battles kicked off, they really kicked off. The choreography, the fighting, it was just so fucking hectic. And you felt the impact of everything. Even when it was pounding on the fucking, on the desert floor, boom, boom, boom. You felt that shit.
The worm was like this.
Yo.
I'm trying to sleep up in this bitch.
Come on, man. What the fuck is going on?
Shit.
You see what he want.
When you, even with the pound, do you know what really brought me in?
What
really had me looking like, oh shit, the story of the prophet, the story of the savior. I don't know how you felt about it, but that shit had my heart looking like this because it wasn't just a myth. Everything lined up. And you're looking like, all right, maybe niggas were wrong about what was supposed to be. And then when the truth comes, you're looking like, oh shit, it just happened at a moment where like certain questions were answered at the most violent moments too.
Yeah. I liked it because like it paralleled real life. Like the whole, the whole Messiah and all that. It's like you tell them something and they just waiting for it, whatever like that. And of course you're gonna have people that don't believe the shit, and then people that do believe it, and then when you're on opposite sides, and then maybe y'all might y'all thought process might align or something like that. But it's like this was spoken about. People don't believe it. Some people do, and the people that do, it's like, oh, it's a miracle. Oh, he walked across the stand. Oh, it was meant to be. You know what I mean?
Thing.
That type of shit. So it's like you're watching it, and you can understand both sides of it. But then you're seeing how things play out, and how thought processes change, and how people come around. Yeah. And it's like it's organic. It's not just one thing. It's like, oh yeah, he's it now. It's like you got to go through this whole journey to get from point A to point B. And it's hectic as fuck. And all I'm going to say, I probably can't say this because it's a spoiler. But when certain things happen, I almost stood the fuck up and started clapping. You know what I mean? Me as a newcomer to the Dune universe, like, you know what I mean? I don't know too much about it. I don't know what's coming. All I know is what I saw in the first movie. And it's like, this journey is just so epic. It's like you're really there with them. Like, they're able to craft these characters and make them to the point where you feel like you're really rocking with these dudes. I felt like I was in the desert. I felt like they were staying in the theater. Like, I mean, that's how crazy it was. It wasn't any 40X. We just saw it in IMAX, but like the picture was so crazy and what was happening on the screen was so crazy. I was just excited the whole fucking time. Like, I can talk about this movie for like a fucking day straight, and I'm gonna go see it again. It was just great, man. Like, this is cinema here. Like, you know what I mean? This is cinema. That's all I can say.
You got any more popcorn?
Fuck no. I do have this though. Like, I mean, some things gotta be celebrated, right? You gotta celebrate it right. You know what I mean? We gotta represent for the worm because, you know what I mean, they kind of the homies now. You know what I mean? First movie, they was wilding the fuck out. Now, you know what I mean? I felt like they was cool as shit. It was like, yeah, what's up, man? We ready to do this? And then on some shit like that. I was like, yeah.
It wasn't cool as shit. Them worms was even more pissed in this movie.
I mean, yeah, it was mad, but you know what I mean? They was still, you know what I mean, doing what had to be done. And it's just, yo.
What a journey.
The journey is crazy, man. The journey is crazy. If people can't tell, this movie was a 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? I don't even give movies ratings anymore because I don't like signing a number to something or a letter or whatever like that. Is
perfect.
But this movie was just, it was fucking amazing. There's no discussion to be had other than the fact that this is cinema, yo. This was fucking crazy. I can't wait to go see it again because I want to talk about it even more. Anything else before we get into some slight spoilers?
No, I just I appreciate people who take what they do serious.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah, and the good thing about him is he's not raising the bar because the bar's always been raised anytime he's involved with all his projects. It's always up here. That's why, you know what I mean. When if he throws shots at something, I'm like, well, Denny said it, so hey. I mean, if he throws shots at Marvel, I'm like, well, I mean, listen, he do something different. Like, I can't talk bad about the man because like he delivered classics. So
yeah, levels to it.
You know what I mean?
Somebody had checked me. Somebody checked me before on Instagram and they said, yo, you can't compare all directors. Certain people have bigger budgets. I said, okay, without money being involved, you being creative and good at what you do has nothing to do with money all the time.
Right.
Either you love what you do and you practice what you do, just like a basketball player.
Yeah.
You got mediocre motherfuckers, and then you have people who practice every day like Kobe did. Danny he's a Kobe mentality type director to me. Like, because this movie was...
Budget doesn't really mean
everything.
What people think it means. Because there's been people that made classics on shoestring budgets Like, they didn't even have the money to where when you find out how much the movie costs, like, how the fuck they do this shit?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So miss me with the whole budget thing. The budget doesn't make a director, right? It doesn't make a director. It can complicate things, but you know, with less money, you become more creative, and we've seen that time and time again.
Amen.
Time and time again. If you were to give Denis Villeneuve like $1 million to make a movie, I guarantee you he would kick out a classic. I guarantee 100%.
Right.
Or you watch it like, yo, how much a movie cost? $1 million. That's it.
I mean, he might have to get me as one of his top actors, but I mean, shit, $1 million you can do a lot. Use your fucking head. Can you imagine me as the fucking prophet, the king? What? My speeches would be ridiculous. My speeches with my blue eyes, you are fucking ridiculous.
So what would you be saying? How you want to lead people?
Right now, I don't know what I would say, but I know that me, as the leader of the folks, I would be ridiculous. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, certain days of the week, my eyes change color. And then when I grow my hair out, my shit...
Peasy. I don't know what do you think you're going to lead. You sitting there with a fucking Brillo pad on your head. Follow me. No, they're not going to follow you. Worm smacking you. They smacking you. No. Ain't nobody leading nothing.
What I'm going to be saying... I'm open, y'all. Push him in. Push him in.
Just go. Go on now. Get on here. Now get on.
Follow me.
The Instagram cat.
the prop. No. Fuck no. The fuck no.
This movie was incredible. Director incredible. Cast incredible. Hans Zimmer on the ones and twos. Once again, incredible. Every aspect of this movie. Even the fucking credits were incredible. Fuck it. I sat through the whole motherfucker just in case there was some extra shit. There wasn't, but even the credits were incredible. Every part of this movie, great. So, with that being said, we're going to get into some slight spoilers in 3, 2, 1. I say slight because I'm not going to explain the whole fucking movie because I want to go see it again. When my man first was riding the worm, that whole scene was just perfection to me. Because it's like, she set the thing up, it's too high, so she's like, no, lower. So he goes down, and you hear the boom, boom. You see the rumbling, and immediately they're like, yo, not that big, that's way too big. Grandfather worm show like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? And show up. You see the size, it's fucking massive. It's huge, biggest worm we've ever seen. My man grab on that joint, and you see the struggle. Like she's trying to latch on, and when he starts surfing that motherfucker, when they started cheering, I started cheering. Because I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, every time they ambushed, like, one of the enemy ships, and they had a whole bunch of ships dropping down, and they doing this shit. Yo, they in the fucking ground, yo. They're in the ground with the little tubes to breathe out. When they pop out on some ninja shit, it's like, when I first saw it, because, like, dude was talking about trapdoor spiders at first. I thought, yo, is that a trapdoor spider? Like, I thought a whole bunch of spiders about to pop up on some shit like that. No, it was them just underground, just waiting. And they fucking murked motherfuckers, yo. The way they was walking right across the neck, just like that. I'm like, yo, the brutality in this movie, it didn't seem like it was PG-13, yo.
Oh, yeah.
Because the way motherfuckers was getting their necks slit on some crazy, yo. Niggas was getting demolished. They was getting demolished. And when it said PG-13, I'm like, wait, what? I thought it was rated R.
PG-16.
Yo, PG-19. Because this shit was fucking crazy, man. This shit was crazy. People were getting fucking massacred.
Poked in the neck. Oh,
yo.
Types of shit.
But, man, like, the whole fucking movie, the whole movie was just, it was a crazy-ass journey. The brutality, the fighting, even that fight at the end when he was going against that bald bitch. You know what I mean? And dude stabbed him. He thought he had one over, and you know, Paul said, but he just biding his time. He's like, yo, I got this. Stabbed him. He stabbed him so smooth, nigga didn't even know he was stabbed. Like, yeah, what's happening? Why I feel like that?
I like the camera angle because main man didn't know he got stabbed.
Yeah, and we didn't know either.
We didn't know either.
Because he was on some yeah, I got this type shit. Like, he was so confident. And he was nice with it, though, so we believed it. Because he showed what he could do early on in the movie. And he showed that he doesn't give a fuck. He sliced the necks in
killed his own mama.
He was slicing neck while he's looking this way. Nigga, nigga neck sliced.
Change the blade.
Just like that. I mean, so we saw he was nice with it, and him getting stabbed like that, Cam was tight, zoomed in. So it's like, I'm like, oh, he got him getting stabbed twice. Oh, fuck. Nah, man, my man was good. He's sitting there like, yeah, what's up, bitch? What's up? He stabbed him so smooth. Dude was like, damn, all right, you the shit. All right, okay. Huh.
He really told him, he said, Yo,
Yeah, you nice. You okay? Shit, fuck, you nice. Oh,
God, talk about come on, hurry up,
get your ass. Go, hurry up, hurry up.
get up here.
Come on now.
That talk about that scene, that hand-to-hand combat shit.
Yeah.
I know it's just a movie. I hate to.
Nah, it's more than just a movie. It's more than just a movie.
When you learn choreography to that extent,
yeah,
you deserve whatever award you are working for.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that takes a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you paid attention to it. Most likely you did. Whenever fists were exchanged or things were blocked, you heard it with impact.
Yeah. That's what I talk about. The sound design of this movie was crazy. It wasn't just like the banging on the ground.
Saying,
It was all of that. Even when motherfuckers got shot and sliced.
Yeah.
The sound design was just so visceral. Like you felt it. It's like you were there too. Like I'm protecting my neck on some Wu-Tang shit because like everything is just so. Like they knocked it out of the park, man.
Even the way the movie displayed the tone after him and his mother drunk what did they call it? The water of
the water of life.
Water of life. So
the worm piss.
The impact when they were to get angry at certain points. The fact that everything shut down when they screamed at you.
Yo, yeah, the voice was crazy in the first movie, but in this one, when they would say like quiet, like you hear like 10 voices like boom, 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 boom. It's like, yo, it's so crazy. You shut the fuck up watching it. Like I felt like I was in trouble. Like, cause it's just so it's so dominant. Like, and it should be because it's a voice that pretty much controls you. Like, and whenever they didn't use it a lot, which is great. They used it when they had to, and when they used it, it was almost scary on some horror movie shit. Cause it's like voices just like rapid fire just hits you like vroom, 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 vroom. And it's just like damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now.
Yeah. Like now. Now it's like all these voices just surround you and beat you the fuck up on some 3D audio shit.
Yeah.
Like,
man.
That
Thank you.
It was just on point, man. It's one of those movies where you watch it, you just want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Certain movies you watch like, okay, that was cool. Or you're like, oh, okay, all right. This one, I gotta talk about it. I got who's seen it? You read the book? Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? It's one of them joints.
And you need to. This is one of those movies where you have to get up off your ass and go back to the 90s version of living where you have to go to the fucking theater. Yeah. And I'm saying it with passion because you know me, I love the theater. I like driving to the theater. I like walking past the concession stand. I like man saying, ticket please. This is a theater movie because you need the sound, you need the picture. And pay respect to the people who put so much into this film. This film is not to be fucked with or played with. Mm-hmm. I am not playing around when it comes to great films because I see a lot of bullshit in my life. And I have people pressing me saying, why don't you like this? Or why did you like this? This is a movie, like you said, this is universal. You have people who are not even into these type of films who say, this was amazing.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I am personally glad that damn near every theater was sold out. Because a joint like this, that's how it should be. That should be the reception. This shit should sell the fuck out. And that's how you know motherfuckers is fucking with Dune. Even motherfuckers that I never even thought would care about this and all that, they give a fuck about Dune. Mm-hmm. And that shows you this nigga is uniting the world. Denny is uniting the world. I mean, I know he's not the one that created it. You know, he's adapting it from the book series, but still, like, this series is uniting the world. Yeah. And that's crazy to see. People that I never thought would like Dune. They're like, yo, you gonna see Dune? I got my ticket tonight. I'm like, all right, yeah. That's exactly what should happen. Cause this joint right here is crazy.
And didn't you feel good walking in the middle of the actual like theater itself, like watching people in circles saying, yo, I loved it.
Yeah.
I want that back again. I want to see people be social again when it comes to film.
Yeah.
Fuck the rest of the world. I'm sorry.
I miss it. I miss it, man.
I miss theater.
It hasn't happened in a while. You got certain theaters going downhill, and some people rather watch things at home and all of that. But like the theater experience is important because that's where you go. Like, you know, like the fucking the intro with Nicole Kidman. You know, heartbreak feels good in a place like this.
Which they showed twice.
Even though they well, the second one was a little different. They remixed it. You know, I mean, it was a little different, but they still played two of the same Nicole Kidman ads. I mean, two ones featuring her back to back, which is weird.
She's so fun.
She still is fine. But you know what I mean? Like she says, you know, either the theater experience is important. I mean, people mock that promo, but you know what I mean? You get the idea. It's like the theater going experience is important. You go there to, like, you know, turn the outside world off and enjoy excellence. Like whatever spectacle is on the silver screen. You go to watch that and just be captivated by what they show. This is a movie that will captivate the fuck out of you. You know what I mean? Dune will captivate the fuck out of you.
Yes, it brings you in. It has united people.
Yeah.
It makes you happy for the moment.
Yeah.
Don't, like me, look, I'm an honest person when I say this. The only time I like to interact with folks is at the theater. Other than that, I don't like too many people in this world.
Okay.
I don't like this world.
Okay.
But you give me the theater and animals. That's all I care about. Movie theaters and animals.
All right.
Ain't nothing outside of that. The way people acted tonight, like fine ass female saying, "Hey, how'd you like the movie?" And I start stuttering and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm just grateful for Danny.
Denny.
I'm thinking about.
Not Danny.
No, that was the name of the girl. I'm so sorry about that. Great film. This is something that you have to focus on.
Yeah.
You can't go into this movie and zone out for a little bit. You really do have to listen because. Thank you, man.
I told you, man. I already told motherfuckers what it was. I'm gonna be sandwalking to the store. I'm gonna be sandwalking down the street. And when they see me, go to the side on some shit, they gonna know what's up. They're already gonna. They ain't gotta ask like, yo, is he tweaking? Is Kensington? No, it's they're gonna know because Dune is out and they're gonna see me, sandwalking, and they're gonna know exactly what it is because I'm gonna be playing the track on my phone, loud as fuck. You know what I mean? Robed up on some.
You gonna have a scarf right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
right, cool.
Like and the little, the tube in my nose and everything. You have to. This is a movie that it extends out of the theater too. You know what I mean? You got to keep up the lifestyle and go see it again.
If I see you wrap my fire stick around your nose, act like it's that fucking.
Hey, listen, whatever fucking works. Whatever works. I will use a bendy straw or the fire stick cord. Whatever. Sandwalking is sandwalking. I cannot fucking wait. Like, this joint was wild from beginning to end. And where it ended off, I'm like, we got to get to part 3. We have to because where it stopped, we need another movie.
You heard what the mom said, right?
Yeah.
The Holy War.
And she was hyped too. Like, oh, the Holy War's begun. And it's like she was trying to do that the whole fucking time. It's like, but even her talking to her unborn child was just crazy. Like full conversations. And when she did it in the beginning, people was looking like, yo, what the what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's just like motherfuckers arguing with themselves, but she's not though. She's actually talking to her daughter. She's talking to her daughter. Full conversation. And daughter trying to get up to what's going on? What's happening? What's going on? What's good?
That part actually had me laughing because the daughter was inside the window.
Yo, fill me in. I can't see the shit. What's going on? Like, yo, let me know.
Shut up.
This is my TV. That shit was wild, man.
Yeah.
And even Paul meeting his sister. Like, and that lets you know, okay, this is a strong motherfucker, yo. And he's like, yo, I can see all the futures on some Doctor Strange shit. You know what I mean? Before Doctor Strange. Like, I see all the possibilities, but I see one where, we win. A lot of the past, our enemies, they get the better of us. But I see the one, and I know how to do it. And he was scared of doing that. But that's why he was avoiding going there. Because like, yo, if I go there, shit's gonna get crazy. I don't want to go. But it's like it come to a point where you have to now. Like, and Zendaya even told him like, yo, this shit just happened to move us in this direction. It's like nothing you can do. Sometimes you're put in the position that you gotta you gotta be.
She was also, I'm not going to use the word disappointed. She wasn't disappointed in what he had to become. I think it more so broke her heart to see him have to transform.
Yeah, and he definitely transformed. He let her know, like listen,
I'm always love you.
I will love you as long as I live. Like, what I do is because I have to. And he was scared. Like, even the dreams that he was having was fucked up. Like, if I had them dreams, I wouldn't do it either. Because, like, you're dreaming about death and destruction and people suffering and all that shit. It's like, yo, I don't want to do this shit. You know what I mean? And even the dream he had, like, when she was standing on top of the hill,
yeah.
It's like he saw it as soon as he woke up. So that type of shit is gonna make motherfuckers not want to pursue it. Because like I know where this leads. But unfortunately, he didn't have a choice. He did not have a choice because people were wilding the fuck out, and he had to do what he had to do. And now he's that dude, yo. He can't nobody fuck with him. And you see that. And he's leading everybody. They bowing to him because they know like he's that dude. He's that dude.
And once again, because I asked you this when we left the theater, when they had drank the water of life, did that turn them into like a like some type of demon? Because I was getting possessed vibes from it. Now, if I'm wrong, I apologize. It's just that I understand they had to do what they had to do, the mom and him, but are they now evil individuals?
I don't think so. Like, I think that water is like on some shrooms type shit, on some unlocking your brain. Like, removing the limiter on your brain, so now you can think freely. You can think outside of your limitations, and you're more in tune with things. Now that could drive you crazy because like you see
everything.
The mom was acting a little different, and she saw what she had to do, and it's like anything I got, any way I can get there, I'm gonna get it. Like we're gonna handle the weak ones first and bring them on the outside because that's how we achieve victory. So it's on some tactician type shit. I don't think she was being evil. She was just like, this is what we have to do. So any way we can get there, I'm gonna do to get there. But the way she was talking about the Holy War, I don't know, because she seemed excited.
Good.
Like she like the way she was walking, like, oh yeah. Good. She seemed excited, so I don't have all the answers. Like the only knowledge I got is this movie here. Like I don't know. Some things did seem off about her.
Yeah,
because she was like way more forceful. You know what I mean? And even her, she wasn't given a choice. She's like, either you drink the water or you die.
You die. And she said, well, look, they
kind of pushed her into it. So it's like, you know what I mean? She didn't have a fucking choice.
But she still died.
I mean,
remember what Zendaya said to him? She said, look, give him a break. He just lost his mom, or he's about to lose his mom.
Yeah, but she was able to handle it though, because like that they trained for that. So she didn't die. Like they're
No, I thought that they meant
no, they meant
as in you lose who you are and something else dives into the vessel.
I mean, it could be some of that too. And the whole thing is, yeah, it could be that. But the chick's reaction when they found out she was pregnant kind of threw me off too.
What did we do? What did we do?
She's pregnant. Oh God.
Yeah, that was no joke.
So the whole talking to her baby thing is probably an unforeseen side effect, because when you do this, you're probably not supposed to be pregnant, because like whatever the water does to you, it probably like brings you in tune with who you got to be and whatever like that. But now the whole child is a whole aspect of it that they didn't see coming. So now there's flags on the play. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe you do become something else. Maybe that's what she was talking about. Like I don't know. I don't know. She was different after that though. She was still her, but like and more. And ended up finding out the connection with, she was the Baron's daughter, which
what the
that
fuck?
shit smacked me beside the head. I'm like, yo, what? And that was some cold shit when Paul showed up. Like his entrance into that chamber was so crazy. Cause like the niggas had the swords out ready. They walk into the smoke. You don't see them. They gone. Him and his goons show up like, yo, what's up? I mean, he give the bald dude the head nod. Like, yeah, what's up? You stay the fuck over there.
And they stayed the fuck over there.
Watching like, okay, all right, you bad motherfucker. Okay, I see you. He walk up to the Baron. Baron's already crawling, trying to get to the throne. Mm-hmm. He's like, yo, what's up, grandfather? He's like, wait, what? Stabs him in the fucking neck and is looking at him the whole time like, yeah. What? Like, hey, you know what? You died like an animal. Hurry up and die, bitch. Mm-hmm. He's watching the whole time like, yeah. What's up? Straight Tupac off juice. You know what I mean? That's the energy he had. Like, I mean, I saw Paul with the high top. And like, yo,
the locker closed.
Yeah,
where you going?
You even watching him crawl. Like, where you going? Where you going?
The worms was like, yo, we out. Deep his hole, dig down. This nigga done lost his shit.
Man,
damn, good movie.
Great fucking movie though. Great fucking movie. I'm glowing about this shit, and I just need to know what is the safe point to read up until, because I'm reading the books. Like, I'm not waiting any longer. But I don't want to read past this. But I do want to see all the other stuff leading up to it and everything, because this shit is crazy. 10 out of 10 movie. I don't even give ratings anymore, but this one deserves it. Denny, you fucking killed it. Any movie he does, I don't know if it's going to be Dune 3 after this, but I'm watching it day one because these joints should be celebrated. Great fucking film. Great fucking film.
I'm here. It's been a while since you've had one of those nightmares. Tell me, what was it about?
It's only fragments. Nothing's clear.
Let's go, baby.
We've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades.
Look!
My family's been fighting them for centuries.
Ooh.
Your blood comes from the
fuck.
great houses. Here, we're equal. What we do for the benefit of all.
Well, I'd very much like to be equal to you.
Maybe I'll show you the way.
Get that. Denny.
Deal with this prophet. Send assassins.
Hey.
Arthur. He's psychotic.